the late game Sunday. Look at this total. And a couple bookmakers at the Westgate were wondering aloud if this could get to 10. Saints are 8-56 against Philly. It's the biggest dog for the defending champs since 2009. Mercy. Hard to make a case for them after what Dallas did to them at home, and that was off the bye for the Eagles. 8 straight wins for the Saints, 7 straight covers. Breeze completing 80% of his passes at home. You can't slow down this offense. It was a bad spot last week. They ran out the Bengals, dropped a 50-burger, and after the game, Peyton said, not bad, not perfect, but we can do some things better. So that's scary. And with the Eagles, there's just something off with this Eagles team, and it's put up or shut up time. I still think they're going to be able to sweep the Redskins later in the season, but they lose this one, they're in a world of hurt.
Yeah, and that, you say, how can you make a case for Philadelphia, given, we've seen how strong the Saints' home field is more than once in recent week. And when you look at New Orleans year after year, they tend to get off to slow starts, and boy, from October, November, into December, that home field edge has been very, very strong. And we saw them, even against the Rams, where they blew a 3-touchdown lead, rally back to win that game by a double-digit margin. So it's a Saints team that's clicking. It's a Saints team that has built up a huge betting bandwagon. We're talking about when you cover 7 in a row in the NFL, and you've got an MVP candidate at quarterback, and everybody knows your coach, and you're getting your high-profile TV games, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. And certainly, you're seeing a premium attached to New Orleans point spreads right now in a way that there wasn't, remember, after week 2, and what's wrong with the Saints? From a value standpoint. Just look this way. They were laying, 6 to the Redskins, and now they're laying 8+, 8.5, even 9 in some spots against the Eagles. So, and then from my powering numbers, I don't have a big difference between Washington and Philadelphia, even though the record is different. Now, New Orleans brings in Brandon Marshall. We got an old picture of Marshall with the Bears and Drew Brees giving a hug back in the day. I don't think he has a big impact early on. Golden Tate could, though. And certainly Wentz last week found something with Tate. He's thrown at least 2 touchdowns in each of his last 6 games. No surprise here if both these offenses get going. We'll get back to this game when it comes to play of the day time.
All right. One thing, too, on the Cowboys, 20-5 underrun on the road.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.